Hey, this is Justin with DayTradeTheMarkets.com on November 13th, 2013. And I wanted to look at the E-mini S&P today and talk about this idea that we talk about a lot of confluence and what that means, and then review some really nice what we call confluence setups where a lot of evidence is coming together. And just as a review to that concept, what our software is doing and what we like to do conceptually is we like to analyze the market from a bigger picture level and a bigger picture bias. So get the feel for what the market, which side is in control of the market on a bigger picture level. Then we try to drill down into real time to determine which side is more in control, as the market's developing. And when you get a situation where we look at these as basically pieces of the puzzle, where you've got relative aggression bars telling you that say bulls are in control, bigger picture bias, the bulls are in control, and we have a bigger picture support level, and our filter is bullish, and we have a support zone, for example. You can see you've got a lot of pieces of evidence coming together. It's a confluence of evidence. Does that mean that a trade in that situation is going to work out 100% of the time? Of course not, but the idea is that you can increase your edge by waiting and having the patience and the discipline for these situations to arise where a lot of evidence comes together and you're able to put the market in better context. So with that said, there's a lot of evidence, or there's a lot of information on our website. You can click below that talks about some of these things more in depth. I won't go into that right now, but I did want to look at the market from today. And again, we have a report that we do every night that helps you get a good feel for the bigger, what we call the bigger picture bias. And clearly our bigger picture bias was up, and we were looking at this area around 58 that needed to kind of hold, and we wanted to see if the market could get above 70. That would be a really strong scenario. Here's an example of the sheet that we do, and it's pretty thorough. We have a video on there, a lot of information there. But the key point that we want to just look here is that bulls still look good, but 58 needs to hold, and the market would need to exceed 1770 to confirm the strong intraday up bias. So again, heading into the day, our bigger picture bias is up. We wanted to monitor this 58 area and see how the market could do there, and could it get above 70, okay, to really confirm that bulls are heavily in control of this market. And so looking at the intraday or real-time evidence, you can see that early on we open right below 58. So we want to see how the market reacts there. Is it going to stay there, or is it going to get rejected? You can see right away we get some pretty strong selling that comes in, and we get above the 58 level. Then right around the 10 o'clock hour, this is Eastern time, we get some strong buying evidence and then some strong selling evidence. So we have what we call a kind of a mini battle right in this area here. And you can see that especially when the bigger picture bias is up, if we get what we call a level 3 or an extreme selling aggression bar, if that gets rejected, and that's somewhat of the expectation with the bigger picture bias being up, okay, so it's all about putting things in context. If that level 3 extreme selling bar can get rejected, it's a very good sign of capitulation, and it's telling us that not only have we gotten above 58 and our bias is up, but we've had a very good sign of capitulation, and bulls are really in control of this market. So you can see I wanted to point out a couple really nice confluence type trade ideas. For example, right in here and right in here, just to name a couple. You've got a situation where, again, our bigger picture bias is up. Our filter down here, our path of least resistance in the short term, is strongly bullish. You can see we've got a support zone, this green zone that came in right here, and the market tested right down to there. So again, you've got about 4 pieces of evidence that are very strong that are coming into play right at that spot. Same thing up here. We're above 70. We've got some really strong level 3 extreme buying aggression that's coming in right in here and here and here. So it's showing us that short term the aggression is really controlled by the bulls. Again, the green filter, the bigger picture bias is up. The 70 is a bigger picture support level. The green zone here is a shorter term support level. The market tests right in there. Again, this is a pretty high probability trade. Is it always going to work every single time that we have a situation like that? No, but it's a very high edge, high probability trade, very low risk type of a scenario. So hopefully that makes sense in terms of the idea of confluence and the idea that you're just looking for a way to increase your edge, increase your ability to make decisions, and by putting the bigger picture in conjunction with the shorter term true order flow data that's happening in real time that's easy to see with this software, you do lend yourself more of an edge than if you didn't have it. So is it the holy grail? Is it the fail-safe? No, but it's increasing your decision-making ability, and that's really what we're looking for as day traders. So let us know any questions you have about this. I just thought there were a couple good examples of that idea of confluence trading, and we'll talk to you soon. Let us know any comments or questions you might have below, or you can send us an email, and we'll talk soon. Thanks.